Hi, I'm Ben Gardiner from Blue Gecko, and this is Build Your Own Website Part 1. So if you have a business and you want to build a website for it, this is where you start. And it's not domains or hosting or logos or colours. It's a question. And it's the first question I ask any new client. What is the purpose of your website? And we'll answer that after this. So you really need to know the purpose of your website, and you need to know that from the outset, so you can build the site with a purpose in mind and as its goal. And that's why I'm not at my desk for this one. For this step, it'd be best to give yourself some thinking time. And for a business website, there are generally just two different purposes your site can have. It has to sell stuff if it's an e-commerce site. Otherwise, it has to generate leads and inquiries, emails and phone calls. There's a third option which occasionally may be appropriate, which is to provide a business with credibility. For example, if it generates new contracts through the tendering process or generally through networking, and people then research them to see their website to see the credibility. But generally, you want to generate leads, or you want to sell stuff. So the next step is to consider who you're going to sell stuff to and who you want your leads from. Are you aiming at businesses or consumers? If it's businesses, which role will your customer have within the business? If it's consumers, will they typically be male or female? Or both? What will the age profile be? Income level? Educational standard? Knowing this will help you greatly as you go on to design the site with your ideal customer profile in mind. And you have to remember that your site isn't a shrine to your own business, it's a shrine to your customers. They have to feel they're in the right place and that yours is a business that they want to deal with. So as we go along these steps, I'll be designing another website for myself. So that'll be Blue Gecko Web Design Tutorials. And its purpose will be to generate leads and inquiries from you, to be honest. People in business who want to crack on with their own website but need a bit of help along the way. And I'm happy to do that. I'd love to see you succeed. But being honest and upfront, I expect some of you will find that they don't enjoy the technical side, and others will hopefully be too busy working on their business to spend the time on something that they can outsource. And I hope that if that's the case, you'll think, Ben knows what he's doing, I'll outsource to him. So that's the first purpose. I've got a secondary purpose. As I'll be demonstrating to those of you who want it, how to set up an e-commerce site for selling stuff, I'll have a secondary purpose, which is to sell merchandise of my own, so you can see a real life example. So before you move on to the next step, I want you to take some time to consider, take some time out and see who your target market is, and most importantly, what the purpose of your business is. So next time, when we come back, we'll be looking at the practical steps of registering a domain and sorting out your hosting. So look out for that, and I'll see you next time.